says whatever happens, he wants to stay in the Circle City.
Indy is my home. I mean, I love everything about it. I love the people there. I love this team. And I just really want to do everything that I can to bring this team back to where we should be and where we were in the past. I would love to be a part of that. But
this is a very special day. The breeze took the clouds all away. It swept the sky like a broom and got ready for a very special day. This is a very special time. Show me a hill I can climb. Give me a mountain to move, and I'll prove that it's a very special day. I woke up early this morning with gloom on my head. Had a big feeling to climb back in bed. Then I looked in the mirror and somebody said, wake up, wake up. It's time for you to lose the blues, and this is a very special treat. Tell it to everyone you meet, that life is all for living and love is all for giving. So this is a very special day. Tell it to everyone along the way that this is a very special day. Up early this morning with gloom on my head. Had a big feeling to climb back in bed. Then I looked in the mirror and somebody said, wake up, wake up. It's time for you to lose the blues, and this is a very special treat. Tell it to everyone you meet, that life is all for living and love is all for giving. So this is a very special day. Tell it to everyone along the way that this is a very special day.
Very special day it is. It's a terrific Thursday. We're marching right along here, and I do have as my co-host and my guest wearing a couple of hats this morning, always. We have the mayor of the city of Salem, Justin Green. Good morning, Justin.
Good morning, good morning, good
morning. And as I always say, I know, but everything's coming up green. But it really is. I'm seeing green grass, and I'm really excited.
Yeah.
And saw some weeds, and I really wasn't even mad.
Well, and I can report of one to date that I know of, one lawn being mowed.
See, I've heard that too. Okay.
Now, that's let me I guess back up on the verbiage. It's not mowed, it was leveled, manicured, leveled off, but at any rate, a lawnmower had been over it.
Well, and it's funny you're saying that, because I have seen people taking those heavy round things and like what you're talking about, rolling them.
Sure.
Which, yay for you, good for you. But I did see on social media someone said my neighbor is mowing their yard, and I thought, see, that's such a high bar.
Isn't it?
Someone is really really just showing, you know what I mean? Not giving the rest of us a chance here, you know?
Well, I feel sorry for that lawnmower, It was on vacay,
Yeah, break it out. Yeah.
It's getting back from hibernation.
I love to push mow because I love the whole thing about it. I just feel like I like the workout. I just like it. I don't know why, but I like to push mow. So, but I have never tried to start a push mower and it start on the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever
I don't. Yeah, maybe, but rare. Yeah,
rare.
Yeah.
You're just trying to make me feel good.
No,
so
rare.
It's every time. You know what I mean?
No.
And then you have to pull that thing.
Yeah.
And pull that thing. Yeah. Usually like after 3 or 4 pulls, and I'll be like, you can't flood it.
Nope.
See, I know.
We'll be sitting for 20 minutes.
Been there
or so.
and done that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Better not.
Go in there and have a cup of coffee for a while,
unless you have an angle and you're trying to get out of work.
Well, there we go.
Was that it?
No.
You're not going.
I'm gonna be like Scarlett O'Hara. God is my witness. I was not.
You had other things to do.
Yeah, yeah. No, I don't mind. I don't mind mowing. I tried the riding mower. My concept is to do it fast.
Okay.
So I really got told that probably that wasn't the best thing for me to be doing. It was almost like I did such a horrible job, I was replaced.
Ah.
Yeah, because I thought, well, I can try to mow. And it was so bad that it was like, let's not try that again.
There was a vote.
Yeah. I got voted out. Go back to your push.
We found something else. Someone else.
Someone.
A different technique. Yeah.
I'll just do it. They always. I had a girlfriend. This is so bad. I know this is stereotyping, but she would always say, make it like whenever your husband walks in, make it look so pitiful or so bad that he'll just do it.
Oh.
Take it over like painting, or something, And she would do that, and that would work well for her.
I have a feeling she's not alone.
No, I agree.
Right.
But on the mowing, yeah, my thought was the faster I do it, the quicker I'd get it done, correct? But you don't always want to do that.
No.
Yeah. So note to self, don't always do that.
Right.
All right, let's thank our sponsors this morning.
Certainly want to thank MetaView Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Americans for Prosperity, Mama Roses, Fox Purley Wealth Management, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, Dr. Mindy Gunn, Marshall Monuments, Totally Baked Sweets, Springer & Springer Insurance, Snick Hospital, Temple & Temple, Wes Bowers for Commissioner.
All right. Thank you to our great sponsors. Very good. And I do want to remind everybody this coming Saturday, the West Washington Senators will be traveling about an hour and a half away, and we always encourage you to go support them and be at the game. But if you cannot, WSLM will be there.
There you go.
So we're excited about that. Kelsey and Brock Dawson doing play-by-play, color and stats. They're our team. They've gone full throttle this basketball season, and we're grateful for them. So we will be carrying the game if you cannot make it to the game.
There it is.
But we like for you to go support the youth, and it's a big win for our county, a win for it's a win for all of us, putting Washington County on the map. So it's exciting. So wish them well, and I do want to say our temperatures are going to be dropping there, so. This is normal.
It's normal.
We do this.
It is.
We do this. We just forget.
And the 70s are a tease.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Well, now I know.
Man.
I like that.
Man.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
so,
good.
It is March. You're right. Next
March
week we got a little change coming, I guess.
So what would you have classified it? Let's go back. I don't think you hear it as much, but years ago, I know when we were younger, you would hear in like a lion, or in like a lamb, out like a lion.
There it is, yeah.
So they were trying to figure out whether that was a lion or lamb that we had at the beginning of March. Some were saying lion, but then it really wasn't, to me, that bad. So I don't know. So
I don't either. I'm not sure what you'd call
I don't know. It's undetermined. A little bit of both, maybe.
Yeah.
And then, so we'll see how it ends,
Yeah.
how the story's written. And then, right after March, we'll jump right in. We have Easter. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Right early.
Very early, yeah.
Very, very early
soon.
this year.
Yeah.
To me, yeah. Sometimes we've had it in March before, but we've also had it later, April. So,
Right.
I feel like it's early. Yeah. So, anyway, a little bit of we'll be marching on that one. We've got the 12th day already. Today is Girl Scout Day. Have you had any Girl Scout cookies?
I have not yet.
Okay, they're out.
Yet. I really try to watch. Great cause, great. No reason not to support them, but
Right.
2 boxes, 4 boxes. I mean, where do you stop?
Nobody judges, you know what I mean?
Oh, well,
yeah.
okay.
I know. And if you put some like in the freezer for a little bit and they're cold,
okay, for a little bit. Okay, I see what you
you
mean.
just get a little cold. Oh,
Yeah.
they're delicious.
Right.
I think the Girl Scout cookies are just like, what's your favorite kind? Do you know?
Oh, the mint. Chocolate mint.
That's what I mean. If you
Yeah.
put those in the refrigerator, just a
Yeah.
little bit, freezer, just a little bit, get them a little
Okay.
cold.
I hadn't thought about that.
Those are so good.
That makes sense.
Yeah, they're so good. And then also the Samoas, I think they're the number one.
Are they?
They have the tag-alongs. They have all different kinds. I don't know. I can't even remember all of them, but I've seen it on social media. It's got a little Girl Scout knocking on the door, and it said, "My dealer's back."
Right.
So get out there and support. I was a Girl Scout and learned many great things. It's funny whenever we're in a situation and I tell how to figure it out. They're like, "How did you know that?" I'm like, "I was a Girl Scout." You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So kind of helped a lot. You know what I mean? So Girl Scout Day, National Alfred Hitchcock Day. You like Alfred Hitchcock?
Yes.
When he really, boy, he made you think, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. There was all kinds of, there was one that he did that I'll forever remember. Well, of course, several, and a lot of his famous ones. But he had this, well, it was this guy that was out on a airplane. What am I trying to say? What's the
runway?
No,
on the wing.
The wing.
Sorry. Yes. Okay.
Watch me. I'm going to be
Yeah.
landing a plane if I
Yeah.
keep my hands going. The wing, and every time the guy looked out, he'd see this creature on the wing, but then nobody else would see it. And come to find out there was a creature. Out
Oh my.
there.
Okay.
Yeah. He always had a neat way of
Mhm.
So yeah, he had quite a few other ones that I
Yeah.
could talk about.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite one?
Movie wise, birds.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh
Yeah.
my. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And sometimes around here you see a lot of birds, you know.
Mhm.
Kind of think about that, right?
Yeah.
I don't think we have any phone booths, so.
That's right.
That's a thing of the past,
there's a
isn't
reason.
it?
No,
Yeah.
Yeah. It is a thing of the past.
Do you ever use a phone booth?
You know, in those later years where you could, I guess you would call that at the airport. You know, it
Yeah.
did close behind you,
Yeah.
even though it was a row of.
Uh-huh.
I do remember. I mean, and I can't even tell you where, but it was a resemblance of a phone booth.
Phone
But
booth,
that's
yeah.
it. No, I
Yeah.
don't remember anything else.
Yeah, I remember being in some really nasty.
Oh, okay. All right.
Phone booths were not always the cleanest, you know.
Ah. Right.
Yes, but that's a thing of the past.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, it's funny the generations will never probably ever know
No,
about phone booths.
no.
Yeah, kind of a thing. So National Alfred Hitchcock Day. So this would be a good day actually to watch an Alfred
Yeah, it
Hitchcock
would.
movie. Yeah.
Cookies and a movie. So see, your first two, there
Right
it
out
is.
of the bat.
You're done.
Yeah, exactly. Right there.
It's a marathon.
That's
Just
not a sprint. All day long, right? Yeah, I like the idea of that. Good idea. National Baked Scallops Day.
okay. Yes.
Look
Oh,
at you.
Yeah.
Baked scallops, Girl Scout cookies, and Alfred Hitchcock. That's a win. That's a winner.
Yep.
Oh, here you're going to like this one too. National Milky Way Day.
Okay.
I feel like the Milky Way candy bars get kind of, I feel like sometimes they take the back seat to Snickers.
Yes, I'd agree to that.
Do you? And what's not to love about Milky Way? You got
So
caramel.
in my, exploring different things
Yes.
with these, hit you in the face flavors. So the dark chocolate Milky Way is not bad.
Is it good?
You-
I'm not
Do
trying
yourself
it.
a favor.
Okay,
Switch
I will.
gears. Go
Yeah.
That dark chocolate Milky
Yeah.
Way is pretty good.
Have you walked through Walmart, their candy aisle? Oh my gosh.
Nah.
They've got,
No.
oh right. You probably, you could find your footprints everywhere, I'm sure. Right?
I'm,
Yeah.
yeah.
You kinda maybe
You're right.
familiar.
There's a lot there.
There is a lot there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to decide too.
Yeah.
So good old National Milky Way Day. National Plant a Flower Day.
Oh, okay.
So you could plant, I guess, tulips, and I think it might be. I don't want. I'm not an expert. It might be too early, a little early to plant like trees and stuff like that. But maybe like your tulips or your Easter lilies or stuff like that. Maybe get them in the ground.
Yeah.
Maybe. Might be a little too early for that too, or a little too late.
Maybe too late, honestly. Yeah.
National Working Moms Day. Absolutely. Yes, getting it done, and remember I can bring home the bacon fried up in a pan.
Okay.
Never let you. Do you remember that commercial?
Yep.
Okay. Ooh, this is perfect. National Popcorn Lovers Day.
Oh, okay.
Like popcorn?
Occasionally. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, to go with your Alfred Hitchcock movie.
Oh, sure. Right. Yes, it would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You like a lot of butter on it? What do you like?
No.
No?
Just kind of.
Yeah.
I won't say plain, but not much.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Popcorn Lovers Day. World Day Against Cyber Censorship. Okay. World Kidney Day. Very important, right? So those are some. This is Girl Scout Week. National Bubble Gum Week. Like bubble gum?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
National Older Workers Employment Week. All right, we do have some, and actually some of them are just solids. They do a fantastic job, right?
Oh, absolutely.
National Sleep Awareness Week. You feel like you sleep good?
Well, I think all of us would say we want more sleep.
I know. Well, that's true too.
Yeah.
That is true. I feel like that sleep though is like totally underrated. Like a lot of times, like we'll eat healthy, we work out, we do, that, but we will give on, and I'm as guilty as anyone. I'm pointing fingers at myself of not getting enough sleep.
Sure.
Like I'll think, oh, I can do that. I'll sleep tomorrow, or sleep another time, right?
Yeah.
And
It just doesn't happen.
no, I don't think we do. I don't think we let our bodies rest like we should. So this is a good time to kind of do that. And I heard the other day, like our bodies were kind of made like in the wintertime to kind of hibernate.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that a lot of times we don't really do. We just keep going full throttle. And, maybe slow down a little bit if you can. But I'm not saying we can do that. I don't know if you have the luxury to do that, but
Right. Well, and that would be a great science experiment. I might be one of those who would sign up.
Yeah.
If I could miss the January, February inundation of snow and ice
Oh,
and cold.
we've had it, haven't
Yeah.
we? Yeah.
I don't know. Would 60 days do it?
I think it would get us a little bit. It'd get us a little bit of a start there.
Yeah.
I think the winter, that when we're officially done and when springtime officially says we're into spring, I think we can say that we have done winter.
Yeah. Right.
We had a really winter that was very strong,
Mm-hmm.
very much so. I think we're good on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should last us for another year.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Caught
right.
up. We're current.
Current. Speaking of that and roads and everything, I do want to remind everyone they're doing some. I think they're trimming some trees or maybe fixing a line on 5660 when you're going west. So just allow they've got a flagmen that are doing a fantastic job. They'll keep you moving, but just to remind everybody, 56 and 60 right there at that cut. There's a little bit of either they're fixing a line or maybe trimming a tree, or I think they're fixing a line. So just a little bit of a reminder of that. So maybe allow a few minutes, but
There you go.
you won't be there very long
Yeah.
because they're on it.
Good.
They're doing a great job. I feel like that we've had some, we've had a lot of, with all the wind and the snow we've had a lot of, different workers, maybe from Duke to doing different things, and they have been fantastic about getting things repaired quickly, getting things back to the way they were, and having like the flag people there with traffic. It's like they've done a beautiful keeping traffic flow.
I would agree with that, and that's what am I trying to say? One of those things, we don't know what the storm will produce, and so they're on standby. And
Yeah.
gosh, when you take a company that size and a footprint that large, they've got to go a lot of places to take care of and quickly respond to. So you're right, that's a pretty good network, and fortunate that they can get them
Yeah.
restored and trees moved, and
Right.
pretty timely.
Yeah, absolutely. They do a great job. Speaking of moving trees, we talked about it at our school board meeting, but also they're right there along Brock Creek. It is absolutely stunning. Isn't that just beautiful?
It is.
And I hope our citizens use that, and I hope even those out of town come and use that.
Yeah.
And it's such an asset that we have got. Beautiful.
Dressed it up a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And we had a lot of rain, and it did really well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy with some of the different,
Yeah.
moving some of that and keeping it moving, and I thought it was absolutely. It's really. I hope everyone comes in and sees it. And there's more to do. I know.
More to do, more to come.
More to come.
Yeah.
It's exciting for sure. So, and it's a good. I saw some these little girls that were playing. It was so cute. They had brought their towels, and they'd set their towels down, and they were in in Brock Creek playing. And
Oh my, yeah.
I grew up playing in that Brock Creek,
Sure.
And when I saw them, and they were so cute, and they were like, "Hi," and I was like, "You're just so cute playing." So I love seeing that, and they were jumping back and forth in the water and stuff, and now that was when it was warmer, not today.
Oh, okay.
Not this morning, okay?
Right.
Yeah, a little different. So that's exciting. So if you've not seen it in a while, go on the walking trail there, and you'll see it. So more to come on the other side too.
Got it.
So, yeah, exciting. All right, and of course our sports are starting. The spring sports, exciting. Hearing the baseball bats whack. When you hear when they get one and they
Crack it.
That's
Yeah.
'tis the season for that. And
Sure is.
a fun season for sure on that. So, also, speaking of that, we actually set the date for Beer on the Bricks at the city council meeting, so thank you for that. And of course, we know that not only that, we'll have some other series coming up that you have come up with and created, and that was different events on the bricks, and that's exciting.
It is, and you just said it. It's March 12th, or getting, on to March, as everything just changes, and it's springtime, and so the brick series that I started last year will continue. We're finalizing a calendar of events, if you will, but being part of that Tri-Kappa's event is very important. I never wanted to interfere with Tri-Kappa. That's got to stay as successful as it is, and as a solid fundraising event you all do, and so that's kind of the cornerstone we build around it on either side, if you will. So yeah, that's the first one, if you will. Looking at a series in a row for the season. So we probably will have one in April. Stay tuned, gosh, and we'll be here to tell you that when it happens and what exactly that is. But the themes will be added from last year, but some of the mainstays, we kicked off with a celebration of the seniors, the graduating high school class.
Oh, I loved it.
And so this year we're going to build upon that. We had food trucks one night. We did
Art on the Bricks.
Art on the Bricks.
That was really cool.
We had baked on the
Baked
bricks.
on the Bricks. That was really good.
So all these will be back, and so plus, and that's the key, plus. And the more we do, the more people come, the more people like. And again, and I've said this before, that this is just an easy, and I mean that respectfully. Everybody's got work hours, and so they do scramble to get there on time. But it's easy in the sense we've got the space to do it.
Yeah.
We've got the visibility. Everybody knows, quite frankly, here in the community where the bricks are. So
Yeah,
Market
true.
Street's not
Yeah.
hard to find.
Right.
And so, anyways, it just works.
Yeah, it went over so well, and it was so cool to hear everyone talking about how they love this and so excited about it. I thought when you come up with the idea, I love that you tried it and then it was successful, and and continuing on and even more, because everybody had all different other ideas too. And I think the series, and starting off with the one where you met with the seniors, I thought that was so cool, because your senior year, to get to meet with the mayor, that's something really different. Just to find out how did you become mayor and talk about it, and just to to learn about their city and learn about what goes on. I thought that was just fantastic. And I hope this year, you do that one again too. The Art on the Bricks, it was amazing to see people that you know.
Oh, absolutely.
And all of the creativity they have.
They have, and that multiple things. It wasn't just painting, it wasn't just woodcraft.
No.
I mean, it was a lot.
Oh yeah, all
And,
kinds of.
So we had a good time, and a lot of people, quite frankly, said, "Yeah, do this again."
Yeah. Oh, they were like, "Can we do it again next week?"
Oh yeah.
They were wanting to.
When are we coming back?
Yeah, exactly. And then, of course, the Baked on the Bricks. Oh my goodness, you talk about, it was so much fun. And there was one family, the mom was in the kitchen baking still, and they'd run and get more.
Oh, that's
because
right.
it kept running out.
Yeah.
And I think it was a bread. It was some
so.
bread that she was fixing, and it was so funny. And she was like, "I can't fix anymore."
Yeah, what you got's it.
Yeah.
Sell
and,
out.
Yeah, and they did. But from all kinds of goodies, and that was a lot of fun too. So, I think it brings everybody together, and it's a fun event, and I can't wait. I think we're ready for that.
You know it, and that's just it. Little cabin fever. We were talking about
Yeah.
the seasons, so it's time to get out of the house and do some things. And again, hey, these are family friendly. There's no reason the whole group can't get out
Exactly.
and come in and
Yeah.
and then hey, the idea is spend some time downtown.
Right.
We got the restaurants, we got the storefronts. Patronize those businesses. So there's just a lot to do.
Yeah, absolutely. A fun time for sure. So those are still, stay tuned. Those will be coming up before too long.
Yep.
And then before too long, in April, you've got a big parade.
Well, hey, we're gonna add a parade this season,
I love it.
and now this is big in the sense
is.
the 250th celebration of our country. This is the year. This is the 250th, and so if you see that number, on literature and banners and And commercials, that's what we're driving. This is, obviously everywhere this season, and so the 250th has kicked off in some ways in other places, but here locally there's events throughout the county. Obviously peaking around the 4th of July, they're really gearing up for some things, and rightfully so, with their history
Absolutely.
in celebrating the 4th of July. But throughout the county and here in the city, one of the things we're going to do is we're going to add a parade to the roster, if you will. So April 18th, we'll have a parade here in the city. And so that's going to be a typical route that some of the other parades use. It'll start there in the Walgreens, Washington Center Shopping Center, in that parking lot, and then come down South Main Street in a northerly direction to the square. So typical route, easy route, but all things 250, all things celebrating America. And so want as many participants as we can. So we're going to get that pushed out here in the next few weeks. Let everybody know. So this is kind of the teaser this morning. But, anybody and all that can celebrate, our friends at Tri Kappa have a historic year this year as well. So, that's a great way for them to show both.
We're going to do something.
You're going to do something.
We're doing something.
I've already penciled Tri Kappa in. They're going to be there.
Absolutely.
And so, anyways, there's going to be a lot of fun, and that's another one that's we should be patriotic, and this is another reason, another year, and another milestone.
Well, I think this to think about 250 years. That's crazy to think about, isn't that?
Right.
And definitely a fun time to celebrate.
Right.
And we've had different celebrations in our community, and it's fun to see everyone come out. And I got to do the torchbearer a few years ago.
Okay.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And that was cool. And so now I hope this blows up too. I hope it has everyone coming out and celebrating, and I hope a lot of people are in come up and either make a float or get some kind of a trailer or a back of a pickup truck or something, and come out and be a part of the parade. That's always fun.
Yeah.
In our community, we love parades.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I love that, and I think it's great. And I think it's kind of, we've actually, April's early in the year, so actually this kind of kicks off for the rest of the year to continue on.
It does. That was kind of the thought there. We need to do it relatively early in the season, so it makes sense, and not to get in the way of others as they plan.
Well, if you'd have had it too early, it would be too cold.
Yeah.
People are not going to come out and stand, unless they, well, I guess they do for the Christmas parade, but you bundle up. I think it'd be better if we could have a little bit warmer weather.
Yeah.
I think.
Hopefully.
I think we'll all be a little happier, April the 18th, maybe by then.
Yeah.
We'll have had better weather.
Yeah.
We'll have better weather. I can't say it, but yeah. Well, I think that's going to be fun, and if anybody wants to be a part or wants more information,
please, in the meantime, until we get the flyer ready and the exact details, please, City Hall would be the best place to call, 883-4265. There to Mayor's office, and you can leave word. We're certainly starting to get a list compiled, but there's some people we're going to call, so don't be surprised if you hear from us, just because we don't leave somebody out. And but that's going to be a new one. Not necessarily a repeat because of the milestone, but just this is a neat, novel parade. Oh,
I think so. I think it's really cool. I'm happy about that. So excited. Thank you for announcing that, and we'll keep talking about it and reminding everybody to be a part. So you got a little over a month there to kind of work on it, get working on that.
There you go.
Yeah. Have you ever built a float? Floats are hard to build.
Oh my, from the ground up, you're right.
Yeah. And all of the attention to detail that goes into a float.
Yeah. What did you tell us? I think it was you when you were out at one of the bowl games that in California. They start building the weekend after, or brainstorming to get it. Of course, obviously those are massive floats. No two ways about it. But yeah, right. Just to, take a hay wagon.
Yeah.
And then start building up from that. It's a lot of work.
Yeah,
It
you
is.
start adding, this decoration, and it does take a lot. And I think anytime anybody puts that effort into it, that speaks volumes. And I think that's cool. And if you've got a garage or some kind of area to store it in, that
Right.
works well.
Right.
But I love the idea, and I think it's great, and I love a good parade, and of course, it's always exciting to see everyone. So. Yeah, it does. Yeah, floats take a while to be done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you use that crepe paper that you pray doesn't rain.
Oh my, yeah, yeah. That don't look so good. Downpour.
Flowers.
Yeah.
My flowers are drooping a little.
Got soggy candy.
That's right.
Don't want that.
No, nobody wants that,
No,
right?
man. Mess with your Kit Kat.
That's exactly. Yeah,
Right.
don't be messing with those. No.
Yeah.
That's serious business. Yeah.
So we're going to have sun. We'll just go ahead and say it. It'll be a nice sunny
Sunshine,
day.
April the 18th. Is that a Saturday?
It is.
It's a Saturday. Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
And what approximately time have you got the time set?
I believe, and pardon me
I
here.
know, I'm gonna put you on the
Now
spot
you
here.
are putting me on the spot
I
because
know.
I had said it wrong, and then I got corrected, and I knew I was wrong. I do believe we said 3 o'clock.
Okay, that'd be perfect.
But
yeah.
it could be 2 o'clock.
Okay,
So
2,
if
3
if
o'clock,
I'm
yeah.
wrong, I'm wrong.
Well, we've got plenty of
But,
time to talk about it. Yeah.
You bet.
The main thing is that we've got the date. We
Yes,
know the
yes,
date.
Yes.
So save the date on your calendar.
There it is.
And also it'd be a fun time too. If you have I love whenever people have people coming in to visit. Family members coming in to visit, and then they take them to things.
Oh,
like
nice.
this.
Right.
Yeah. So
right.
this would be a fun time to do. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to switch gears here. This is kind of cool. I'm a Kelly Clarkson fan. I like Kelly Clarkson. Remember she won American Idol?
American Idol, yeah.
She said that she never got the $1 million or the car from winning American Idol.
Oh, no way.
I know.
Oh, I hadn't heard that.
Wow,
Okay.
this is like steep, isn't it? She's one of the most successful contestants to ever win American Idol because she has gone on with her career and absolutely she's got a talk show. She's also a judge on I can't think what the show is.
Is it not Masked Singer?
No.
Sorry, I knew that was wrong when I said it. Gosh,
why
what is
is
that?
wrong? Why I can't pull it
Yeah.
up. I'm still having my Monday on my Thursday. I don't
Right.
know. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm trying to think. Anyway, so she's a judge. She does many things, but she says she never received the prizes that she was promised on season 1. She shared during the conversation that she said, I literally was on the show, and they were like, "Oh, you win $1 million or whatever." No, you didn't. It was like $1 million worth of investments in you. And then they said, okay, so I guess they say you win $1 million, but it's not actually $1 million they give you. They say $1 million worth of investments in you.
So all the promotions and TV or commercial spots, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Well.
I guess read the wording, right? Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And they said you get a car. I needed it because my car was bashed in, and I couldn't afford the deductible. I did not get a car, and Clay Aiken, who didn't win the second season, got a car, and his mom also got a car.
Oh, wow.
Well, Kelly, that's kind of sad, isn't it? Yeah. So, actually, we could listen to the interview talking about it right now. You want to hear it? You want to hear what Kelly has to say? Let's listen to what Kelly has to say real quick.
So is it $220,800 richer now? Is that what it is?
I think that's right.
That's a nice number. So what was the moment you took that in? That changes
They still
your life.
haven't paid me.
Oh. You know what? I relate to this.
Put the pressure on.
I relate to this so hardcore because whenever I won, they sold you probably weren't alive when I was on American Idol, but I literally was on the show and they were like, "Oh, you win $1 million or whatever." Da, da, da. No, you didn't. They lied.
Wait,
you did
what?
not.
What'd you
No,
get?
it was like $1 million worth of
Mugs.
investment in you.
That's great.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yes!
I didn't know that.
And then they said you get a car, and I needed it because my car was bashed in and I couldn't afford the deductible. and no, I did not get a car. And then Clay Aiken, who didn't win the second season, got a car and his mom.
Unbelievable.
telling me that the second season, he was like, yeah, they gave my mom one. I was like, I'm going to actually kick your ass right now.
All right, go Kelly. Kelly might be a little bit salty about that. She might not be happy about that.
She's not over it.
No, she's not. No, and she's calling them out. I mean, that's pretty funny, actually. You know, and so she never did get $1 million. She never did get her car. So
Wow.
And then the second season got a car. He got the car, and then his mom got a car. So.
Wow. I don't know what. No advice there. I don't know.
No advice. All right. So also coming up in our life is the Oscars are coming up. They'll be here.
That's right.
I think it's this weekend, actually.
I think so. They were announcing all the presenters. I guess Conan O'Brien is the actual host.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. He does a great job, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He always keeps it going. You got to keep it fast, and I think that's a tough job.
Yeah. Oh, it'd have to be. Yeah.
And then also you want to be funny, but you don't want to push it too much, right?
Well, right.
Yeah.
That's a tough audience.
That is a tough audience. Tough audience. All right.
Yeah.
With the Oscars this Sunday, it is a Sunday. How many of the nominated films, if any, did you see in the theaters?
I'm bad right now. I haven't. Yeah, I don't get to the movies very often. Yeah.
Well, see now.
Probably none of them.
None of them.
and I don't mean that as a
No.
a cut. I bet they're great. I just haven't seen them.
Yeah. Well, I am a movie buff. I love going to the movies. Okay.
Yeah.
And we love watching movies, even at home too. According to a new survey last summer, a little more than half of us said we'd been to the movie theater in the past year. 53% to be exact. Age seems to be a factor in the movie-going experience. 67% of younger adults aged 16 to 29 said they've been, versus 39% of those who are 65 and older said they haven't been, I guess. Domestic ticket sales have been having a slow and steady recovery since 2020. Over $9 billion worth of tickets were sold last year, compared to 14 to 16 billion during the 2000 and 2010. So I do believe COVID hit it hard, remember?
Right.
Yeah, and movie theaters took a hard hit, and I think also you have all these streaming services.
Absolutely.
And, and a lot of the movies, like, you wait a moment and they'll be out.
Yeah.
A lot of people wait for that.
Mm-hmm.
But there's nothing like going to a movie theater and watching a movie, don't you feel?
Oh, I agree. Yeah.
Especially like if it's a really packed movie, like a movie that's really just like intense.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
A thriller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went and saw The Quiet Place. Okay, well it's about they can't talk, and so like the whole movie theater was so quiet, and I had got popcorn.
It was you.
It was me that was chomping on that popcorn. And I was like, I don't know what everybody else is doing here. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
right.
because like the whole movie is just like they don't talk, And note to self that you need to check out and know a little bit more about the movie before you pick your food, I guess, right?
So does it list the ones that are up or most popular?
No, it doesn't.
No, okay.
It doesn't. Did you hear any?
I have not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I might. I guess I heard a few, but I didn't recognize the title, so I didn't know what they were talking about.
I don't know all of them, but I have seen probably a lot of them. I try to stay up on them, and I love to watch the award shows. Of course, you can imagine I love the red carpet. I like to see what they're wearing, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the Oscars they really go all out. Yeah. Yeah. And then is it they do the food too. Like they do really like the food that they do is like crazy. Like,
why am I just now hearing this?
Oh, it's like they go all out. And like I think they even have like the little statues looking like Oscar and like it's chocolate or something or like so many karat gold that you're eating. Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Gosh, okay.
It's the gold you can eat. You know what I mean? It's the the food gold, right?
Okay.
The food gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they go all out on that. Yeah.
Oh, that's wild. Okay.
So I like to see what they're, what's, of course, I do the prom dress giveaway.
Right.
And I like to see what's hot on the red carpet. What are we doing? What's the latest and the greatest, And of course, from the old Hollywood, some goes more modern. Some goes, with a bigger flare dress.
Oh.
Some goes a little tighter flare. Yeah. So many ways to play it.
I guess.
Yeah. And sometimes, and I heard one of the actresses said that she had to stand up. They had to get a Sprinter van so she could stand up because she couldn't sit in her dress. So
that's a problem.
Real world problems.
That is a problem.
Real world problems. Yeah, that is. She just could not. Yeah. So, and then a lot of them are sewed into their dress, which is cool.
Yeah.
So, and I did see. I did get a chance to watch the movie Melania.
Oh, did you?
Oh, it is so good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good, and I encourage everyone to see. But she talks about like her seamstress and having things altered. I mean, she knows her fashion, which I really was interested in. It was really interesting. Yeah. She knows all about fashion.
Yeah.
And it shows.
Right. Absolutely.
It shows.
Yeah.
So. All right. So anyway, speaking of that, so that will be this coming Sunday, the Oscars, and watch it. And hopefully, if not, now another thing too, like if there's a movie that I haven't seen that gets a lot of awards, I'll go back and try to watch that movie.
Mm-hmm.
So that's always, if you are looking for a good movie, sometimes. Yeah. All right, going back because we are talking about popcorn today, right? Some of the popcorn inventions, popcorn that doesn't need butter. Okay. It looks like Chinese scientists have developed a new variety of a tomato, which is like a popcorn-like aroma.
I heard that. Isn't that weird?
Isn't that really weird? Would you try it?
Well, I guess, but I don't understand the why.
I don't know why we're doing that either.
Yeah.
Just to try something, maybe. I'm thinking of popcorn. Have you ever had a popcorn jelly bean?
No.
Oh, they're so good.
Really?
Yeah, they're really good. Yeah, they're really good. Yeah. They're very salty, buttery, and yeah, they're good. Yeah. I feel like I need to get you a popcorn jelly bean.
I've not heard of those.
Okay. I can find those. But they have it. Okay, so this is a new variety of tomato. So now, do you plant tomatoes? Do you grow tomatoes?
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't for a while.
Yeah. Yeah. I love a good homegrown tomato.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. It's so funny because like I'll plant different varieties too. And so I don't do a lot, just a little. And it's funny, I used to have them like, and then my girls would be just getting ready to pull them, ready, for supper, use it, and they would just grab it and eat them.
Oh yeah.
The cherry tomatoes would never make it to the table.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but at least they're eating them, right? So. So this is a popcorn-like aroma. They created it by using a gene editing technology, and the goal was fixing the fading flavor of tomatoes during transport and storage.
Okay.
Now, yeah, but can you imagine the stuff they're putting in that?
That was where I was going.
I don't like that.
I don't like that.
Don't be putting a lot of stuff in that, right? The science is complicated, but basically we're able to enhance the smell while not changing anything else, like the way the tomato grows and its nutritional value. The next step is introducing it to a commercial grower. I'm not. Nope.
Yeah.
I'm not really crazy about that. A University of Illinois professor and a pair of local brewers in Illinois have created a super pop. It's a naturally savory popcorn with subtle nutty notes and a crisp crunch. It's supposedly so good that it doesn't need butter. They've spent about 8 years developing it. Can you imagine? Can you imagine punching the time card, going in?
What are you doing today, Sam? Oh,
back to the...
Still on that butter thing, that popcorn thing.
And then as you leave, punching the card out, you know, right? We back to butter doing it. 8 years.
8 years.
Come on, right? I'd give it 8 minutes. That's all I could give it, right?
Yeah.
8 minutes. We'll see what we can do. If we can't make progress, then you know what I mean.
Right.
Let's see here. They spent 8 years developing it. I just can't believe the support. Somebody supported this for 8 years.
Somebody financed this.
For 8 years.
Yeah, right.
Okay. And it's already available at the Riggs Beer Company at Tap House. They do not have plans to make it available across the country, but there's no timeline yet. Oh, they do make plans to make it available across the country, but there's no timeline yet. So it's called Super Pop, and it is a savory popcorn with subtle nutty notes and a crispy crunch. I don't know why are you trying to reinvent the wheel?
A little bit here.
I mean, like, okay, so you want a flavored popcorn. They have the different powders you can shake
Sure,
on, right? You can shake and bake.
Yeah. Well, I thought
Right?
we got that covered.
Yeah, why are we... I don't know. I don't know why we're doing that. Okay. Okay, this is a cool story. Speaking of, sorry, Sissy Baby, our cat is sitting here watching you, Mayor. An 8-year-old dog named Gracie May arrived at a rescue in Minnesota, severely neglected. Her fur was so bad, matted, and restricted, her movement was partially covered her eyes. But veterinarians shaved off nearly a pound of tangled fur and immediately helped her see, walk, and move comfortably again. And now she's been adopted and is living her best life.
Nice.
Speaking of that, I'm going to segue in. I'm going to take a note here because our animal shelter, there's a gentleman, and I'm not going to name his name because he will take dogs out from the shelter and take them on a walk.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that is such an awesome what he's doing, volunteering
and giving. Yeah.
Isn't that fantastic?
Yeah.
And speaking of the shelter, like if you have extra dog food, cat litter, or if your cat doesn't like certain food you bought and you've got extra, or blankets, or cleaning supplies, always take them to our local shelter here. They do great. They do great. They do great.
Mm-hmm.
They do great things, and we just always want to encourage everyone to help out if they can on that. But I just thought that was so cool because he was actually walking the dog, and he said he or she, I can't remember, was up for adoption, and he was just out walking. I love that. That was cool volunteering.
Yep.
I love that. All right, so that was just on a side note. And also, I always like to remind everybody that if you have anything extra, always take it to the local shelter. Support our local shelter. They do great things. Okay, a 19-year-old pilot was forced to make an emergency landing on a road in Florida after his small plane suddenly lost power just minutes after takeoff. Luckily, a quick-thinking truck driver was able to slow traffic on the busy road, clearing a path so the plane could touch down. Now, that's pretty cool.
Timing. Wow.
That's very good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool on that truck driver. I think truck drivers really, if you watch Smokey and the Bandit, of course, you got to fall in love with truck drivers. I mean, they really, they're on the road all the time. They're doing it, and I feel like they're very aware and just on top of things.
Yeah, well, they're eastbound and down.
They are. They put the pedal to the metal, right?
Right.
I love it. Let's see here. A butterfly known as the largest tortoise shell, which is a tortoise shell butterfly. Have you heard of them? They're really pretty, real pretty butterfly.
No, okay.
Has officially returned to England decades after disappearing. They used to be all over until Dutch elm disease wiped out many of the trees that the caterpillars depend on. This butterfly species has not been considered a resident of the UK since 1960s, but now I believe it's coming back. So that's pretty cool. We did go through a little bit of a period where we didn't have very many butterflies around. And I felt like last year we had a lot.
Mm-hmm. There were quite a few.
It's always exciting whenever you see a butterfly out,
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that they do, treat a lot of the areas in our community. And a lot of times maybe butterflies, the actually caterpillars don't go, but we had a lot last year, which I'm not even mad about it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so right. I like it. So butterflies are returning, the tortoise shell are returning to
England.
England.
There it
is.
So
there we go. All right. T for 2, right?
Could be.
Could be. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's see here. Let's see what actually birthdays on March. Anybody we know? Let's see here. Oh, okay. Jamie Alexander is 42. Thor movies and Jane Doe on Blind Spot. Daryl Strawberry, 64. Actor. Let's see here. Chicago PD, Jason Begg, 66. Oh, Marion Jackson, age 69, and of the Jackson 5. We know his name, right?
Yeah,
that's cool. That's cool. And which I'm really happy. Of course, I know that the movie, the Michael Jackson movie will be coming out, and it's actually cool how many younger generations are finding out about the Jacksons. About Michael Jackson.
Right.
I love that, and I think that's cool to hear and to see them kind of finding out a little bit more. I mean, he's very interesting. We're seeing some new interviews with him, and so. All right, here's some random facts for Thursday. I know we're getting close on time, but about 3% of births result in twins.
3%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's a special family, twins. I mean, I think that's a lot of work.
Oh, have to be. Oh.
Everybody, trying to feed two at once. Trying to get two asleep at once. Yeah. So anyone listening, if you have twins,
good job.
Yeah, good job. You did it.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
awesome. All right. Okay. Saint Lucia is the only country in the world named after a real woman. Saint Lucy is who they were named of by the French in the island first European settlers. Okay. All right, so there we go. Now we know more of that. A little bit of history there. Half of your ice cream is just air.
What?
Did you know that?
That's a dangerous stat, because then that means you could eat twice as much and not feel near as guilty.
I have to agree.
Half is air.
Half is air. Half of your ice cream is just air. Yeah. Yeah. Did you see where Trade Winds is open?
Is that? Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I didn't stop. I drove on by.
Willpower.
Yeah. Blinders.
Blinders. I have to look over.
There's no ice cream store.
Yeah.
There is.
Right. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. Well, so it's half air. So see,
half air.
You can justify that.
Is that brought to you by the National Ice Cream Association?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. Now, what about your ice cream? What's your favorite kind of? I think I should know, but.
Well, no. Remember, we had this
discussion before.
It's a top 10. You can't. Come on, we're not going to say.
All right, give the top 3.
3. Oh, okay. Well, probably. Let's see.
You can have any flavor you want.
All right, top 3. We need a chocolate chip, a standard chocolate chip. That's probably there. And hey, the staple vanilla. You've got to have vanilla on hand.
It's so good.
Yeah. I mean, put it on your steak. I don't care. It's vanilla. You gotta
wherever you want to put it.
Yeah,
that's right.
Don't matter. Gosh, and then a third one. Shoot.
This one's gonna separate because you got your basics.
Your
chocolate, vanilla. Love
covered.
those.
Love
that, yeah.
So maybe a.
This is your wild card.
What was that one? It was a dark chocolate raspberry.
Oh, that's yes.
Good grief.
Yeah, I had that up in Michigan, and that was
good.
just
That was good.
It's just so good.
Yeah.
Dark chocolate. Yeah, I can't even. That stuff is just.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Do you get a cone or do you get it in cup?
Bowl. Yeah.
Bowl.
Bowl.
No cup, no cone, bowl.
No.
A bowl, big bowl.
Right.
All right, sounds good. I think you're just right on it. I'd have to agree with all 3. I would not be mad at any of those 3. I think the 2 basics, chocolate and vanilla, just wonderful.
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I've really found a flavor that I don't like.
And that's probably the problem.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a problem.
It is a problem.
All right. This is cool for all you Disney fans. Some of the names that Disney considered for the seven dwarfs.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Tipsy, Jumpy, Awful. Okay. I'm glad they didn't go with those.
Yeah, that might have backfired.
Can we name all seven? I don't even know. I feel horrible.
Boy.
I don't know. Today, I'm telling you, today it must. I don't want to keep like making excuses, but I don't know if it's the time change.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the busyness.
Well, and you've been doing a little traveling.
Yeah, traveling could be that. Yeah, all of the above
all
could
the above.
be. Yeah, but I feel like it's just been
all at
I'm
once.
thinking and nothing's happening, Mayor.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sleepy, Dopey,
Grumpy,
Sneezy,
Sneezy, Grouchy. Or did we say that?
no, Grouchy,
Grouchy, yeah. Or Grouchy, Grumpy. That's the same.
Grumpy, yeah.
That's the same one. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that is a thinker.
Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, we're gonna. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to see him.
Yeah.
Hi ho. I'm trying to remember, right?
You know, I don't think singing the song helps.
I know.
They're gonna mess us up.
I know. Okay.
Was that just the three that was only considered those names?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right. There we go. Here we go. All right. Doc.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we forgot Doc.
Gosh, yeah.
Gotta love Doc. Grumpy. Happy.
Oh my, yeah.
We forgot Happy.
Yep.
Sleepy. We remembered that one. Ooh, Bashful.
Oh, okay.
Love Bashful. Right? Sneezy and Dopey.
Yep.
So we missed Bashful and Happy
Doc.
and Doc.
Yeah.
3. Yeah.
Okay.
So those were the 3. Yeah. Yeah. So I was trying to remember. All right. So that's pretty cool. So some of the different names that didn't make it, but I'm glad they didn't. The necktie was invented by their troops wore them as part of their uniforms in the 1600s. And when the French saw them, they liked them so much that neckties started selling in France almost immediately.
Oh yeah.
A good old necktie, right? Do you remember how old you were when you learned how to tie a necktie?
Oh, I still can't do it very well. No, I don't know.
I think every man says that and they can do it.
Well,
right?
I don't know. Of course, I would say that that is definitely going out. You just hardly wear a tie anywhere.
I know. It used to be more.
Yeah.
Yes, I have to agree with that. Yeah. I've seen more meetings where they're not wearing neckties.
Oh,
yeah. And of course, then they have the clip-on tie. Were you a fan of that? Or
yeah. No.
No.
I just didn't like it. Period.
Didn't like it. Did it hurt? Like kind of.
Oh, I hate because I feel like I'm being choked, which I guess everybody does to a point.
Yeah.
Yeah, my beef is one of those articles, relating to what's dirty and you don't realize it, and because ties don't get washed and how dirty they could be.
I never thought of that. What?
Now I'm on that. That's why I'm on a campaign where I'm not wearing a tie.
Wait, now that's a good one. That's a good excuse. That's a good excuse.
Sure
I've never heard that before. I never thought about that though.
Yeah.
You really? How would you wash a tie?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you really don't wash ties.
No.
Never thought about that. Yeah. And they would have ring around the neck right there, right? Wouldn't they?
Good.
Isn't that what they call it? Remember when the laundry detergent
Tide
about
or somebody?
that? Tide, trying to get that out or shot it out or something. Right?
Let's just throw these away.
Yeah, just throw those away. I do like a good necktie though. I think they're nice, but I agree with that. I think we've kind of I think it's not as much. You don't see them as much.
Yeah, right.
Fair to say, yeah. I love that. Love that. Of course, we know, it takes a lot to learn how to tie them too. So that's very much so. So for those wearing a tie today, we say we're very impressed.
There you go. Good job.
Good job. And if you tied it yourself, good
Even
job.
better. Yeah.
Good job. Yeah. All right. Thanks for coming in, Mayor Justin Green. Thanks for hanging out with me on this Thursday. And let's thank our sponsors this morning.
Certainly. I want to thank Mediview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Americans for Prosperity, Mama Rosa's, Fox Perlee Wealth Management, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, Dr. Mindy Gunn, Marshall Monuments, Totally Baked Sweets, Springer & Springer Insurance, Sneck Hospital, Temple & Temple, West Bowers for Commissioner.
All right. Thank you to our great sponsors. And Mayor Justin Green, thanks for coming in this morning.
You bet. See
Have
you later.
the best day ever.
Right.
Washington County's primary election is coming up on Tuesday, May 5th, and before early voting in April begins, WSLM is hosting its Spring Political Forum on April 6th beginning at 6 p.m. at the Washington County Courthouse Meeting Room. WSLM wants you to hear the contested candidates in their own words. Attorney Alex Uli will be the moderator and will be asking candidates to introduce themselves, and then they will be asked questions about their experience and thoughts on the office they are seeking. The program will air live on WSLM Radio, as well as live streamed on WSLM's Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter social media platforms. If you're trying to reach a decision in the 2026 primary election, feel free to go back and listen to hear exactly what your candidate has to say. WSLM is celebrating 73 years of keeping Kentuckiana informed.
High school sports are unique compared to other youth sports programs. They develop a special kind of player that every team needs, a glue guy.
A glue guy's performance isn't measured in stats, and their impact doesn't show up on a highlight reel.
And girls can be glue guys too. They're the players who are always willing to die for a loose ball, take a charge, or keep the energy of the bench up. They're the element that keeps a team's chemistry intact.
High school sports are where glue guys have a chance to develop, where they learn that intangibles are just as important as skill.
Developing glue guys is one of the things that makes high school sports essential. After they leave high school, glue guys are the teammates who help make businesses, families, and communities successful. I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig. Buy a ticket to your school's athletic events and support high school sports, building up the glue guys we all need. This is celebrating their impact. This is honoring their pride. This is your IHSAA.
Louder Than Life, North America's loudest and largest rock and metal festival returns to Louisville this September with My Chemical Romance, Iron Maiden, Tool, Limp Bizkit, plus Pantera, Pierce the Veil, Gojira, Papa Roach, Sublime, Danny Elfman, The Prodigy, A Day to Remember, Megadeth, Hailstorm, Rise Against, and more. 4 days, 190 plus bands, 7 stages. The loudest and largest rock and metal festival in North America. Louder Than Life returns to the Kentucky Expo Center September 17th through 20th. All 4 days, single day, and premium passes are on sale now, starting at only $1 down. Get yours at louderthanlifefestival.com.
It's March Madness time with girls and boys high school state finals and NCAA ball nearing tournament time. And at John Jones Auto Group in Salem, Scottsburg, Corydon, and Greenville, it's time to get in gear. Make a fast break today and score a 2026 Chevy Traverse with a $1,250 Costco Executive Member Incentive towards the purchase or lease of a 2026 Chevy Traverse. Or set yourself up with a jump shot to get 3.9% financing for 60 months on a 2026 Chevy Equinox plus no payments for 90 days. Or if a truck is in your future, dribble on in and find a new 2026 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab with TurboMax engine with 1.9% financing for well-qualified buyers. Or you could get up to $7,350 off for current Chevy owners and lessees when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Stop in at one of the locations in Salem, Scottsburg, Corydon, and Greenville to check out your new ride today at John Jones Auto Group, or shop online at johnjonesautogroup.com. Schedule your service today or check out tire deals. Or if you draw a foul on the road with an accident, then take your ride to the John Jones Collision Center. For all your needs, call 877-473-5546. You see so many because they paid so little.
Hi, this is Wes Bowers, and I'm a Republican candidate for District 2 Commissioner here in Washington County. If you're anything like me, you're tired of the way business in our county has been conducted. Whether it be improper procedure or a simple lack of communications, things rarely seem fair to the average person, but appear to benefit a few that are in the right positions. I believe that my 12 years in the Marine Corps, coupled with the last 15 years owning and operating my own business, have provided me with the leadership tools necessary to help steer this county in a fair, positive, and fiscally responsible direction.
9460 to get involved today. Americans for Prosperity. Together, we can do more and make change happen, one person at a time.
Mama Rosa's brings their famous pizza buffet to you on Fridays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for just $12.99. Choose from a wide variety of pizza, homemade soups, and a large salad bar with their favorite potato salad, slaw, and desserts. Then come back on Friday nights for the homestyle buffet from 4:30 to 8 p.m. or 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sundays for $15. Children's buffet is only $7 each. It's where you'll find a variety of good home-cooked foods at Mama Rosa's.
When it comes to getting the job done right, from driveways to bridge work and paving to construction and excavating, there's one name you can count on: Temple & Temple Excavating. Serving homeowners and also handling big jobs for city, county, and state highway projects, they've built a reputation on quality work since 1948. Driveways, construction, demolition. If you need it moved, cleared, built, or torn down, call Temple & Temple Excavating at 812-883-6644. Temple & Temple have been supporting Washington County for 77 years, one project at a time. Call Temple & Temple today at 812-883-6644 or find them online at templeandtemple.com, where you can also apply for job opportunities.
Caring people make the difference. You can feel it the minute you walk into Salem Crossing. Experts in long-term care, not just doing a job, but following a calling. They're here to help you and your family find answers and solutions and peace of mind. In fact, they become an extension of your family. For more information about Salem Crossing, visit ASCSSeniorCare.com or call 812-883-1877. That's 812-883-1877.
The man who brought the rock and roll edge to the Eagles, Grammy winner and Rock and Roll Hall of Fame member, Don Felder.
Welcome to the Hotel California.
Saturday, March 7th, French Lick Resort Exhibition Hall. With special guest, Edwin McCain. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Must be 21 years or older to enter casino. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-9-WITH-IT or text INGAMB to 53342.
Louisville's longest-running pro sports team is back. Come check out Louisville Bats Baseball at Louisville Slugger Field. Family-friendly entertainment at budget-friendly prices inside the best minor league ballpark in America. See the Cincinnati Reds of tomorrow up close and personal today. And the Bats promotional schedule is something for everyone. For a full look at the 2026 schedule and to plan your day at the ballpark, talk to a real person at 502-212-BATS or head to batsbaseball.com.
David Bauer is running to be your next District 2 Washington County Commissioner, focused on responsible spending, new job opportunities, and restoring trust in our county government. A longtime small business owner and former Salem mayor, recognized for strong leadership, David has also served on the Washington County Council and as the Washington County Township Assessor. He helped bring jobs and investments to our community, including Walmart and the Cobblestone Hotel. For experienced leadership and the steady growth that puts Washington County first, Republican voters choose David Bauer for Washington County Commissioner, District 2 in the May 5th Republican primary. Paid for by the committee to elect David Bauer, Washington County Commissioner, District 2.
The Reds are on the radio.
And he caught it! No way! What a grab! Noelvi Marte! Ellie De La Cruz is on his horse, and they're waving him to the house.
Suarez swings, he drives this.
It is gone! Eugenio Suarez puts the Reds on top.
With an old friend back in the clubhouse, it's time for spring training baseball. Hear the action on your home of the Reds.
Catch the action on WSLM Radio.
Give Du Bois County Tire a call. Big or small, they service all. They have the name brand tires, you know, to keep you cruising on down the road. They got tires for driving mean. They even got them for your farm machine. You can call them day or night. Du Bois County Tire does it right. Big or small, we service all. Du Bois County Tire.
now through March 31st. Get up to $180 back on a Bridgestone prepaid MasterCard. Get $80 when you buy a set of 4 eligible Bridgestone tires. Get an additional $100 when you make an eligible tire purchase with your CFNA credit card. Available at Washington County Tire Shop in Salem. Subject to credit approval. Restrictions apply. See BridgestoneRewards.com for details.
Big or small, we service all. Du Bois County Tire.
Bourbon and Beyond is back. The world's largest music, spirits, and culinary experience returns to the heart of Louisville, Kentucky, featuring Foo Fighters, Mumford & Sons, Chris Stapleton, Dave Matthews Band, Queens of the Stone Age, Casey Musgraves, plus Red Clay Strays, Hootie and the Blowfish, The War on Drugs, Foster the People, Jason Isbell in the 400 unit, Counting Crows, Jesse Wells, Jesse Murph, Goose, and so many more. Bourbon and Beyond returns to Kentucky Expo Center September 24th through 27th with access to the thrills of Kentucky Kingdom Theme Park. Don't miss the best 4 days of the year, blending world-class music, food, bourbon, and more. Passes are on sale now at bourbonandbeyond.com.
At Papa John's, get your everyday favorites for just $6.99 each when you order 2 or more items from the Papa Pairings menu. When you order more, you save more. Choose from medium one-topping pizzas, boneless or traditional wings, papadillas, breadsticks, cheese sticks, garlic knots, and desserts. It's easy to order all your favorites when they're just $6.99 each. So the next time your friends come over to eat your food, check out the Papa Pairings menu to save. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Washington County's primary election is coming up on Tuesday, May 5th, and before early voting in April begins, WSL